Good evening. Molweni. And a very warm welcome to the 6th Annual Empowerment and Recognition of Women in Construction Awards. And a special welcome to all the beautiful queens, to each and every powerhouse in this room, Basadi, trailblazers. It is an honor to have you at these ERWIC Awards. Proudly presented to you by the Construction Industry Development Board, the CIDB, these awards have been a catalyst for change since inception in 2020. My name is Dr. Amanda Filtane from the Construction Economics and Management Department at the University of Cape Town, and I will be your doctor of ceremony this evening. I am thrilled to be your doctor of ceremony as we gather here for a night dedicated to the bold women shaking up South Africa's construction industry. August is more than just a Women's Month. It's a convention, it's a rally cry. It is a time to stand tall, to honor the fierce women forging new paths, shifting old mindsets, and transforming our industry. One project, one innovation, and one victory at a time. Tonight, we don't just look back at how far we've come, we build momentum for the future. Stirring up even bigger dreams for women on construction sites and boardrooms across Mzansi. None of this magic would have been possible without the vision of our host, the CIDB. Since launching these ERWIC Awards in 2020, they've kickstarted a movement through 15 awe-inspiring categories that are uplifting, recognizing, and celebrating women at every level of the construction game. So tonight, let's keep the fire burning and share the inspiration far and wide. If you feel the energy in this room, let the world know with our hashtag ERWIC 2025. All the details are on the screen. Let's get South Africa buzzing about all the phenomenal women building our nation. And a heartfelt thank you to all the partners who have made this possible. Big cheers for all of our sponsors. You are all playing an integral part in building futures. And of course, immense gratitude to our media partners for amplifying women's voices everywhere. So settle in, raise your glasses, and we get ready and cheer and celebrate the sheroes of construction. Please remember to set your phones on silent, but keep your hearts wide open, as tonight we are unstoppable. Let's get this night started. ERWIC Awards for Epic Women. So ladies and gentlemen, that was just to tell you why we are here and why we are here. Please help me welcome your host for this evening to do a proper welcoming of everyone in the room. CIDB CEO, Mr. Bongani Dladla, please come onto the stage for a welcoming address.
You see, Honorable Minister, MECs, Chairperson of the Portfolio Committee, board members, and our distinguished guests, whenever at the CIDP we are planning events and they are jealous of the six-pack that's developing, they always hire a transparent thing like that. But we'll get there. Good evening to Melang, Molweni, and a truly heartfelt welcome to the 2025 Empowerment and Recognition of Women in Construction Award, or in short, what we've been calling ERWIC for the past 6 years. I am the CEO of the CIDB, Bongani Dladla, and I'm really greatly privileged to welcome you at this special place in Johannesburg for us to really kickstart a landmark of the 6th ERWIC Awards. Today, we really celebrate the remarkable women who are building South Africa's future through their vision, their skills, and unwavering dedication to these awards. Minister, over the years, we've seen this as a very important awards to highlight the incredible work that is being done by women in construction, so that in no corner in South Africa can people say there are no women in this particular industry. Over the past years, the construction industry in South Africa has faced many great challenges, but it has also risen boldly with resilience and hope. We call after the general election, the Honorable the Minister, Dean McPherson, really echoed the sentiments of saying we need to turn South Africa into a construction site. And these are the women that are actually doing that practically every day. And they are being supported by many of our partners that are here in the room. I've seen a couple of CEOs, so if you have an unpaid invoice, you have the right to, I started naming who's here, but you will see them, and we've tried to spread them across the room to ensure that they are truly providing the support that is required to fundamentally transform this industry and ensure economic growth is at the very core of our vision. Of course, none of this progress will not be possible without the courageous and talent of the women that we honor, and this will be on full display today. You are really the change makers. Your dedication, professionalism, and leadership really embodies what is required to ensure that the industry succeeds and the country succeed. Personally, you are really an inspiration as you rise the bar and pave the way for generations to come. Today, we really honor from grade 1s to grade 9s incredible women that have really helped to build this particular country. From critical road maintenance projects that we'll be looking at that are keeping our economy moving, to construction of bulk water supply scheme, ensuring clean water that flows in our taps, to rural areas, from building modern sanitation, upgrading education facilities that empower the future generation, to pioneering renewable energies, hospital infrastructure. These are the projects that will be honored here today and are the backbone of progress. The theme of the ERWIC Awards reflects this spirit, and it is the call to celebrate and amplify the voices of women who are catalysts for the change in an industry that is historically male-dominated. And we got a little bit of that on social media this week. But my response to it was that, progress requires that we all put our foot on the pedal. Both minister, deputy minister, portfolio committee members, MECs, and all the accounting officers that are on the room. At the CIDB, we are truly committed to supporting women in construction like yourselves through our BUILD program, the National Contractor Outreach Program, and which kickstarted recently in Pietermaritzburg. This is a groundbreaking initiative that is designed to empower the emerging contractors across the length and breadth of our country, equipping them with the tools and knowledge that are vital for competing in a thriving industry. Through workshops, expert-led discussions, and many other interventions that are there, the work that we do with contractors is quite pivotal. And the next 20 years of the CIDB will be just that, focusing on our development mandates as we have 20 years of experience on regulating. In the past 5 years, the ERWIC community has held a number of conferences, masterclasses, business insights, workshops, and also creating valuable business models for their successes. So to take these awards beyond just the recognition tonight. And really that has been supported by many of our partners that are in the room, including the Broad Property Group, which is committed to providing access through their supply chain, the PMI Institute, WMN attorneys, which have continuously sponsored these awards, SACPMP, our partners, Master Builders Association, and many others that have heeded the call to support our women in construction. Really, colleagues, with those few words, I would like to really welcome you all to our ERWIC Awards 2025 and thank the participation of everyone, all the stakeholders that I see across the room. It's a little bit dark, so come to me if really there is a contractor who has not paid you, a client that has not paid you. I will show you where they are. And if there is a client that is making you sign extension of validity forever and a day, I will show you where they are Today, really, we are your partners in ensuring that you create successful businesses. We are here to provide mentorship opportunities, access to funding, real-world opportunities through the partnerships that we've developed with many others. We believe that empowering women in the construction industry is really empowering the nation itself. We cannot go far by using half of our intellectual capital as a country, so women in construction are very much welcome. And to all the finalists and nominees here tonight, you carry the hopes and dreams of many in the construction industry, and we really thank you for your hard work. With those few words that have gone on for a bit longer, I would like to ask the Honorable Minister Dean McPherson to come and grace this event and give us his keynote address. And Minister, can you kindly join us here? Thank you very much. The Minister's first question will be to say, who looks better, myself or the chairperson tonight?
Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. I also know not to get myself in trouble, so I won't answer that question of who looks better between Bongani and Kulele. Ladies and gentlemen, our MEC from the Northwest for Public Works and Roads, MEC Makua, a Limpopo MEC for Public Works, Roads and Infrastructure, MEC Rachweni, the Department of Public Works and Infrastructure Director General, Mr. Sifiso Mdekane, Chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Public Works and Infrastructure, Ms. Carol Perry, members of the committee and members of Parliament, Chairperson of the Construction Industry Development Board, or CIDB, Mr. Kulele Nzo, Chairperson of the Independent Development Trust, Ms. Zimbini Hill, members of the CIDB Board, DDGs present, CIDB CEO, Mr. Bongani Dladla, CBE CEO, that's the Council for the Built Environment, Ms. Dr. Mzizi Mieza, NYDA CEO, Dumiso Kubeka, the Black Business Council for the Built Environment President, Mr. Danny Masimeni, the Deputy President, Bafana Dube, our IDT Acting CEO, Ms. Carmen Joy Abrahams, all government officials present, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, to our women here that we are here to honor tonight. It's a great honor to be with you this year's Empowerment and Recognition of Women in Construction Award ceremony. I was very determined to make sure that I was here for this wonderful event, because it's even a greater honor to recognize trailblazers in an industry that is so often seen as a ceiling and an obstacle to women participation and success. Tonight we're here to show the country that women in construction are leading, they are delivering, and they are reshaping the future of the sector. These awards shine a very special spotlight on your achievement, but they equally advance your courageous positions that you've taken, the perseverance that you have to endure, and the vision that which you lead by. They highlight the determination it takes to succeed in a space that has for far too long been closed to far too many women. At times, it has also been incredibly dangerous. And these awards affirm that the future of our industry, and indeed our economy, cannot be built without women at the center. Ladies and gentlemen, today's 2025 awards are a celebration on many levels. We celebrate the progress that has been made towards greater inclusion in the construction industry. We celebrate women who have completed projects on time, within budget, and to the highest quality standards, and to the satisfaction of their clients. I was thinking, actually, with all of the incomplete projects that the Department of Public Works has, I'm pretty sure that they're all done by men. So, I want to make sure that in order to complete those projects now, we should probably start handing them out to women companies because they'll do them better and they will get the job done. We also celebrate the resilience of women who have overcome stereotypes in the boardrooms, on building sites, and who have shown that professionalism, competence, and leadership are not defined by gender or race. We celebrate role models, women who inspire their peers and mentors the next generation, who lead teams, who run successful businesses, and who build communities alongside the infrastructure they deliver. We also celebrate the institutions that have taken deliberate action to drive change, public sector clients, private sector companies that create work opportunities for women, investing in their training and to provide the support needed for them to thrive. These awards are a platform to say clearly, women are not guests in the construction industry. They belong there, and they will not go anywhere. And their contributions are indispensable to South Africa's growth. As much as tonight is about celebration, it must also be a moment for honesty. And the truth is, we still have a long way to go. Only 22% of companies on the CIDB register for contractors are women-owned. In the built environment profession, in consulting firms and in senior decision-making roles in large corporations, the picture is not much different. However, I do want to say that we in the department are taking deliberate action to give more women more opportunities. The chairperson of the IDT now is a female. The acting CEO is a female. One of the 2 appointments that I made to the Tirosano Fund is a female. The board that we appointed to the IDT has a vast number of females, and the new CIDB board, which I cannot tell you who is on it, also has a good representation of females. But for an industry, thank you, I think that deserves an applause. For an industry that is critical to South Africa's development, we need to broaden the reach of opportunity if we are to build on the latest job numbers that we saw in the construction sector released this week. 20,000 new jobs in the second quarter of 2025 and 55,000 new jobs year on year. Our country simply cannot afford to ignore half of its talent. That would be detrimental to our infrastructure goals and inclusive economic growth. Ladies and gentlemen, when I became the Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure, I committed that our department and all of our entities that we oversee must become drivers of economic growth and job creation. That means creating real opportunities for women to enter, succeed, and lead in the sector. Therefore, I'm pleased to say that through the CIDB's Build program, which is the best utilization of infrastructure for leveraging development, we are scaling up and rapidly increasing targeted support for women-owned businesses. This year alone, we are expanding assistance to 200 women-owned companies across all 9 provinces. These companies will receive training in construction management systems, and we will support them in achieving their certification. Certification is not just a piece of paper. It builds credibility, strengthens profiles, and enables women to compete successfully for major contracts. We're also rolling out the National Contractor Development Framework to ensure that every contractor development program in South Africa meets proper standards and delivers real results. This means helping infrastructure clients, whether they are municipal, provincial, or national, to develop small contractors into sustainable businesses, not just one-project enterprises. We're also reforming the expanded public works program to make it more skills-based and merit-driven. We want EPWP to be a pathway to long-term employment and enterprise creation, not simply just short-term relief. We're also working to ensure that more women are not only just participants, but leaders in EPWP projects. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most powerful tools that we have to transform this industry is through procurement. Government is the biggest client in the construction sector, and with that comes responsibility. It's not just enough to build structures. We must also build a new society, one that advances the social and developmental goals of our country. That means ensuring that while procurement should actively focus on competency and price, we must also create space for women-owned enterprises to not only compete, but win. It's about recognizing that women can succeed on merit, as well as advocating for women to have access to these opportunities to prove that merit. Our goal, and my goal, is to advocate and equip women to compete in the open market and win because they actually are capable, qualified, and competitive. And I believe it is entirely possible, and which I will strongly champion for the remainder of my term. Ladies and gentlemen, construction is more than just bricks, concrete, and steel. It's about the economy, about jobs, and about our communities. But it's also about dignity, and dignity in our communities, and for all of you that have gathered in this room tonight. Every project completed has a ripple effect. It creates employment, it stimulates local suppliers, and it leaves behind infrastructure that enables further growth. When women lead and succeed in construction, those benefits only multiply further. Women bring different perspectives, leadership styles, and community engagement approaches that strengthen our projects and ensure benefits are shared far more widely. That's why it is so crucial to get this right, because we are not just building infrastructure, we are building a better society. To every young woman watching tonight's proceedings and wondering if there's a place for you in this industry, the answer is absolutely yes. And for as long as I'm the minister, I want to tell you, I will be your biggest and your loudest champion for you to occupy the space in the industry. You can start as a site supervisor and rise to become one of those CEOs that join us here this evening. You can begin as a grade 1 contractor and grow into a business leader managing multi-million and billion-rand projects. The road will not be without its challenges, but the women we honor tonight prove that it can be done, and you have a new friend in me. And so, my commitment, and that of the department that I lead, is to make that road less obstructed and more navigatable for you. To the winners tonight, congratulations. You have set the standard for excellence and inspired countless others. So tonight is not just about you. It's about those that will come after you. To those who did not win but were nominated, your work continues to matter. You are part of a wave of change that is reshaping this industry. And when I said a year ago that we would turn South Africa into a construction site, people laughed and they said that it was political rhetoric. Just ask the 55,000 people who now have jobs in this industry over the last year whether that was political rhetoric. Your work is giving people hope and giving people jobs. To the CIDB, to the judging panel, and every partner involved in making tonight's awards a success, thank you. Really, thank you so much. Your work ensures that the voices, talents, and achievements of women in construction are not just recognized, but they're amplified on a national platform. Ladies and gentlemen, dignitaries, we have a lot more to build. We've only just begun, and the best is still to come. But with your courage, your skill, and the leadership of the women in this room tonight, you inspire us and you inspire me to work harder to create more opportunities for you. And together, I have no doubt that we will succeed. Together, let us continue to build South Africa. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister Dean McPherson. So now we're going to start off with a little insert for behind the scenes. These awards would not be possible without the support and input of the members of the CIDB Steering Committee, who contribute and work to direct and influence these awards. Steering Committee, as I call your name, please can you make your way to the stage? Edwin Mabelebele from the CIDB. Please come up on stage and you may remain on stage until the rest of the committee joins. Manzi Moilwa from Cushman, Wakefield and Brock. Dr. Nte Bongozwana from the CIDB. Clara Sodlula Semwenze from Siki's Transport. Natasha van der Berg from the SACPCMP. May you please move so that you are centered around the mark over there. Please turn your certificates. To all the people who will be coming up on stage, please take note of how we would like the arrangements on stage so that we can move swiftly. There is a black dot on the stage. Please try to center yourself around it and make sure that your certificate is looking at the camera so that we don't say it was photoshopped. Thank you. You may take your seats. The second behind-the-scenes certificates go to our esteemed adjudication panel. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to judge the finalists of this year's awards. Please, as I call your name, may you collect your certificate and join us on stage. Prof. Lerato Agimin from University of Johannesburg. Given Madiba from the CIDB. Tinswalo Masia from AXA. Glory Muleleki from the CIDB. Mkhululi Mtakacha from the CIDB. Wiseman Mchali from NAFB. Tandukolo Nyenge from the CIDB. Bukhulu Ndombela from the Tshwane University of Technology. Musa Njangase from MBSA. Prof. Mulisiwa Ramabodu from Durban University of Technology. Martha Sidumedi from the BBCBE. Sharon Shanmugan from the SACPCMP. And lastly, Nolubabalo Tsolo from the ASAQS. What an amazing panel. Thank you. Whew. And now, Kosingaye. Without further ado, let us move on to the scenes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the 2025 CIDB Empowerment and Recognition of Women in Construction Awards. Please, can I call upon the Honorable Minister Dean McPherson and Moloko Rabosiwana to join me on stage to hand out these awards. To all the awardees, please, all the winners, only the winner in each category is allowed to make a short speech. When you are on stage, kindly pause for the camera at the dot over there and smile. Let the awarding begin.
The Project Delivery Excellence of the Year, Women-Owned Construction Entity. This award honors women-led construction projects that stand out for their quality, innovation, and delivery. These are not just projects completed on time and within budget, they represent excellence in planning, execution, stakeholder management, and sustainability. Whether it's a small renovation or a large-scale infrastructure development, these projects show what happens when skilled women take the lead. Entrants are judged within their relevant CIDB grades, ensuring a fair and balanced recognition of impact across all levels. The finalists for Grade 1 are Zimasa Qeshemba Projects, Polo Village 2, Valdevi. Nondumiso Amanda Qeba Projects, Sky City Project, Milano Estate. Mantwa Mildred Kawe, Baratani Holdings, SAI BPP Inkanyeli Project. Dineo Lynette Mazibuku, Mzwa Mandla, Contract 1T16615, the M13 Highway, Essex Terrace Interchange Upgrade. Natalie Tebogomuntwedi, Zantai Construction and Projects. Subcontract, Contract Sunral X002114-2019-1 for the routine road maintenance of National Road R510 from Rustenburg to the Limpopo border, R556 from R510 intersection to R565 intersection, and R565 from Rustenburg to R556 intersection. Ntabeleng Regina Pizzo, Legacy Multi-Trading, routine road maintenance of National Route N6 in the Harib district. Primrose Stole, L. Guhle Projects, Magaliesburg Sports Complex Implementation. Mauricia Williams, M4 Projects, Table Mountain Tafelberg Road Rehabilitation Project, Sidewalks and Parking Areas Paving Project.
Yay! Woo! The excitement is mounting, right? Minister and Prof. Susan Bouillon, please join me on stage. For category, Project Delivery Excellence of the Year, Women-Owned Construction Entity in Grade 1. In third place, Zimasa Qeshemba of Qeshemba Projects. In second place. All right, just to sort out our flow, may all our winners come through on my right, your left, and exit that same direction, please. Thank you. In second place, trust me, it's not me, it's the DJ. Natalie Tebucho Muntwedi from Nzantai Construction and Projects. For Project Delivery Excellence of the Year, woman-owned construction entity in grade 1 is Nondumiso Amanda Teba from Teba Projects. Speech, my lady, my lady, my lady, my lady. Don't do this though. Speech, my lady, speech, my lady. We can't let you go without hearing the voice of a winner now. Come on.
Oh, I'm shaking. I didn't expect this. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, CIDB. Thank you so much, Mpho. I'd like to thank Mpho for pushing me to do this. Good evening, everyone. Standing here today as a recipient of Project Delivery of the Year Award, both humbling and inspiring. This achievement is not mine alone. It belongs to the incredible team that worked tirelessly, to our partners who trusted us, and the communities that we serve. Delivering a project is not just about meeting deadlines, it's about passion, resilience, and the belief that we can make the difference. Thank you so much.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, both. May you please take a seat? We'll call you back just shortly. Moving on, Project Delivery Excellence of the Year, woman-owned construction entity in grade 2 to 4.
The finalists for grade 2 to 4 are Georgina Diosi, GD Projects and Construction, Murraysburg Magistrates Court, Repairs and Renovations. Lindiwe Gwadela, Wazama, Provision of Maintenance and Repairs for Public Housing Rental Stock. Tshepiso Khosa, Chesa Engineering Services and Projects, Replacement of Industrial Lights, Balancing Plant at Eskom Rotec Industries. Kabo Leshwai, Dingwedi Renewable Energy, Maxhosa Africa 150 kilowatt solar installation. Palesamabe, Four Seasons Tradings, Civil Interlock Paving, Road Signs and Marking on Tlaseng Roads. Eva Fanezi Sophie Mahlangu, Sompambo Trading Enterprise, the supply and construction of concrete works for project number 150362-5, Loskop Bulk Water Supply. Diane Mahumani, Clear Choice Builders. New Mapulaneng Hospital Phase 3. Lindiwe Mathenjwa, Emadwaleni Holding. Maintenance of flush toilets and construction of new toilet facilities at Johnson Nqonqoza Senior Secondary School and Nweba Secondary School in Eastern Cape Province. Yolisa Sangu, Masqhame Trading 626. Montevideo Primary School asbestos roof sheeting and gutter replacement. Pamela Olga Sipika, Roof Act Pty Ltd. Darling High School Roofing. Muhlala Mapula Sulfi, Batlokwa Bamampeli, Sierra Nevada Primary School.
Can the Minister and Prof. Bullion please join me on stage to hand over winners for grade 2 to 4. In third place, Kaboli Shwai of Dinkwedi Renewable Energy. Yay! In second place, Tsepiso Khosa from Krisa Engineering Services and Projects. Yay! And the winner for Project Delivery Excellence of the Year, woman-owned construction entity in grades 2 to 4 is Lindiwe Mathenjwa from Emadwaleni Holding.
I don't know what to say. Phew. I just want to say thank you to my husband. For believing in me, for supporting me through thick and thin, making sure that I get to site safely. And I also want to thank my kid. You know, sometimes it's not easy to be a mother and you have to travel. Like this project was in Eastern Cape. Sometimes I will go for the whole week. You know, you find out that they need me, they're writing exams, and not forgetting my mother, who's always looking after them when I'm away because of work. And I also want to thank God, because if it wasn't for him, I wasn't going to be standing here. And the staff for Emma Dwaleni Holding.
You may have another short break. You may take your seats, thank you. All right. Grade 5 to 6. Who's next? Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to category Project Delivery Excellence of the Year, Women-Owned Construction Entity, Grade 5 to 6. May I please call upon Parliamentary Portfolio Committee of Public Works Chairperson Carol Peary to join the Minister on stage as we hand over the awards to the worthy finalists. Let's find out who they are.
The finalists for grade 5 to 6 are Morongwe Malebye Ido, Ditiropele Development and Maintenance Services, DMRE, Off-Grid Solar Home Systems, supply and installation for 1,270 beneficiaries in rural Bizana, Winnie Madikizela Municipality. Nokuzola Kobe, Aviwe Kanyisile, Taupele Construction Project. Priska Lerato Makubedu, Teamwork RL, refurbishment project at Jogabi Public Transport Interchange. Makoma Julia Matlala, Mabalani A7 Construction and Projects 102. Safe 5 CCL 114 Sanitation Facilities in Eastern Cape. Puseledzo Mbele, Life Shield Home Security and Projects. Hamisang Primary School construction of new Grade R block. Simpiwe Mlina, Interactive BCE, underground and overhead electrical reticulation in Protea Glen Extension 45. Nomathemba Brenda Ndlovu, Imbokodo Electrical CC. Ariadne Eros 132 to 400 kilovolts multi-circuit transmission line project. Sindile Patricia Tabete, Nkobi Consulting. Construction of 36 walk-up units in Obet Mtombeni, Nkosi Extension 2, Stand 4458, Block C, D, and E.
Please, Honorable Minister and Mr. Mluleki Dlelanga, representing Carol Peary, please join us on stage. In third place, we have Unomathemba Brenda Ndlovu from Imbokodo Electrical. Woo! In second place, Sindile Patricia Tabete from Ngobi Consulting. And the winner for Project Delivery Excellence of the Year, woman-owned construction entity in grade 5 to 6 is Makoma Julia Matala.
Tobela. Limpopo le gona. Yo guys, I didn't see this one coming. Honestly, I just want to thank God for entrusting me with this vision and equipped us with the very best resources to execute this vision. I also want to thank my business partner, Tandeka. She's right there. It was never a smooth sail. But we wouldn't be where we are today if we never had to believe in what God entrusted us with. But most importantly, I just want to thank my team for the sacrifices that they do, leaving their families behind. This project, it's in Eastern Cape, and then most of our guys are from Limpopo. So the sacrifices, the hard work and dedication, I just want to say thank you. This is for you guys. Let's continue what we do best. Let's deliver this project successfully with good quality. Thank you.
Alala, gents, you may take a short break, but please remain on your seats. Thank you. Ladies, you are constructing some impressive infrastructure. Hello now. I still have both Honorable Minister on stage as well as Mr. Mluleki Dlelanga to give the following certificates. Let's see who the finalists are in the Project Delivery Excellence of the Year, woman-owned construction entity, grade 7.
The finalists for grade 7 and up are Maureen Mulale, Litsoho Trading Enterprise, Kalahari Special Needs School. Mpho Modise Kechani, Tshepo ya Rona Trading Enterprise, supply and installation of bridge rails for the Department of Roads and Transport, Gauteng Province. Charlotte Musito, CPKM Group, Sun International Vacation Club, Phase 3, Principal Contract, Reception Area. Susan Portia Palani, Su Palani Trading and Projects, construction of Klaseng Roads and stormwater drainage, Phase A. Xolisile Miriam Sifunza, Burewa Trading 84cc, construction on Fossman Clinic.
In third place, we have Olisile Miriam Sifunza from Burewa Trading 84cc. In second place, we have Maureen Mulale from Litsogo Trading Enterprise. And the winner for Project Delivery Excellence of the Year, Woman-Owned Construction Entity in grade 7 is Susan Portia Palane.
All protocol observed. To the CIDB team, the ERWIC crew, and to the esteemed judges. Thank you very much for this recognition. I like to dedicate this to my team back at home. If it wasn't for you, your dedication, your sacrifice, and the hard work and the teamwork that you come up with every morning, I could have been here this afternoon. Despite the late start of the classing project, we managed to complete the project within time, as stipulated contractually. As Mr. Dean said, women finish projects on time. I'm here. Yeah, so most I'd like to thank God for giving my team, as young as you are, Supalani's project team, and as employee female dominated as you are a powerhouse. Thank you very much for the support.
Thank you.
And you finish it on, no, then you're getting more.
Congrats, Mama. Thank you so much, Honorable Minister and Mr. Mluleki. Now, moving on to second category for the evening, Rural Project of the Year. Please can Ms. Boitumelo Mokhatle join the Minister as we are about to hand out the following awards.
Rural Project of the Year. This award celebrates construction work that brings lasting value to South Africa's rural communities. It highlights the ingenuity, resilience, and leadership of women-owned entities that are overcoming geographic and resource-related challenges to deliver critical infrastructure and services. These projects improve daily life, bringing clean water, electricity, education, and public spaces to areas that need them the most. They are a testament to the role women play in building inclusive development, no matter the terrain. Our finalists for the Rural Project of the Year are Mpho Lillian Bantijan, Loago Electrical and Construction. Supply, delivery and installation of metallic dams, troughs and windmills. Snenhlanhla Chamani, Empilweni Trading. Construction of Matunzi to Ngoqongo Re-Gravel Road Phase 2. Morongwe Malebia Edom, Didiropeli Development and Maintenance Services. DMRE, Off-Grid Solar Home Systems. Supply and installation for 1,270 beneficiaries in rural Bizana, Winnie Madikizela Municipality. Eva Fanezi Sophie Mahlangu, Sompambo Trading Enterprise. The supply and construction of concrete works for project number 150362-5, Loskop Bulk Water Supply. Makoma Julia Matlala, Mabalani A7 Construction and Projects 102. Safe 5 CCL 114 Sanitation Facilities in Eastern Cape. Lindiwe Mathenjwa, Emma Dwaleni Holding. Construction of sanitation facilities, omitted scope at Zigadini Junior Secondary and Mandileni Primary School. Palisamani, Four Seasons Tradings. Road markings and signs installation on Kaseng roads. Natalie Tebogo Mundwendi, Zandai Construction and Projects. Subcontract, Contract Sunral X002-114-2019-1 for the routine road maintenance of National Road R510 from Rustenburg to the Limpopo border, R556 from R510 intersection to R565 intersection, and R565 from Rustenburg to R556 intersection. LC Sondo Mtimunye, Magia Women's Developers. Routine road maintenance of national routes. Maria Mtsweni, Balperazim Holdings. Construction of Loskop Bulk Water Supply Scheme in the Tembisile Hani Local Municipality. Work Package 5, Contract Number 150362-5.
Ms. Boitumelo and the Honorable Minister, please join me on stage. In third place, we have Lindiwe Mathenjwa from Emma Dwaleni Holding. Woo, woo. In second place, Murungwe Malibie Edom from Diritopile Development. awarded in absentia. Moving on to the winner. For Rural Project of the Year, Makoma Julia Matala from Makalane A7 Construction and Projects. Woo!
Dumelang gape. Yo. Okay, honestly, we didn't expect gape. But, you know, I didn't know that the day when I was handing over my resignation letter to my former employer, that very same letter was gonna lead me on this stage today. And receiving an award for our company, for our team. I really, really appreciate our team. I just want to say thank you to them, because we wouldn't be Mabalani today if it wasn't for them. I want to also thank everyone who believed in us from grade 1 up to today on grade 2, grade 6. To all our mentors, to all our clients who had faith in us and supported us, we just want to say thank you. Re tswela pele, re dira mmereko mo botse, ra leboga.
The minister will have a busy schedule, so many sites to visit. Thank you so much, Ms. Vitumelo. Honorable Minister, please remain on your seat. Next up is the Interior Design and Build Project of the Year Award. Can Ntombi Nyaka from the CIDB join the minister on stage to hand out the following award? Carol Masebe of Capco Construction. These are finalists. Sorry, there was no sound. Apologies to that category. So there you have your finalists. Thank you, Ms. Ntombi and the Honorable Minister. In second place, Malilanga from House of Task. And the winner for Interior Design and Build Project of the Year, Carol Masebe from Capco Construction. Congratulations!
Lokovera batho botlhe. This is so. Oh, okay. Madekwana. Oh, wow, I am gobsmacked. Wow, okay, I am very shocked. But I think this goes out to Team Capco, our design team, our team in the office, our team on site, my amazing husband, and to every person who's been a part of our journey up until here. Thank you so much to the CIDB, the minister, and to every stakeholder who made sure these awards happen for women like us. Thank you.
Another site visit arrangement. Thank you, Honorable Minister. Ms. Ndombi, thank you so much. You may take your seat. The winning is getting exciting, and I can't wait to find out who the winner of this next category is. Can Matlodi Ngwenya from the CIDB join us on stage for the Specialized Project of the Year Award?
Specialized Project of the Year. Some projects require more than just bricks and mortar. They demand a unique skill set, specialized materials, or technical execution under complex conditions. For this reason, this category celebrates those women-led entities who rise to the challenge. From highly technical installations and infrastructure rehabilitation to custom security solutions and niche services, these projects demonstrate precision, expertise, and mastery in specialized fields of construction. Our finalists in this category are Sharon Isaacs, Amabamba Fencing, Boerland TVET College, Worcester Campus. Precious Siapose, Homolemo Construction and Projects. Installation of boundary fencing to sports facilities, Mahikeng Campus.
Thank you. In second place, Precious Siapose from Homolemo Construction and Projects. The winner for Specialized Project of the Year, Sharon Isaacs from Amabamba Fencing.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. I feel honored to stand here. I've been in this industry for 30 years, and such a privilege for me to be here. I'd like to thank my partner for being with me for so long. My team in Cape Town, so proud of you. And I'd like to thank the CIDB for everything that you mean and do for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I may take a short break. Before we move on to our next category, we would like to invite Butcher from our sponsor, the SACPCMP, to say a few words. Butcher Matutle.
Frankly, I was a bit taken aback. I thought I was called to accompany the minister. That's why I had to check, and ascertain that I'm supposed to be speaking. A very thank you to all of you. I think, let me acknowledge firstly the presence of the Minister, Minister McPherson, the departmental heads, and also the board of the CIDB, the CEO, and the executive members there, and all stakeholders present. My name is Butcher Madutle, as it was said. Of course, a very kind Butcher. Don't worry about Butcher. And I'm the registrar of the SACPCMP. As the SACPCMP, we have the privilege of being involved in a number of initiatives that are heartwarming and have the ability to make an impact in the lives of others. Tonight, Empowerment and Recognition of Women in Construction Awards, presented by the CIDB, is a prime and sterling example of such a case. As a regulator of the construction management professions, we see firsthand the number of women moving both into and out of our construction industry, which is very concerning, which I think the minister also reflected on earlier on in his speech. While we are optimistic that these numbers are growing, we know they are not growing enough, and we want more to be done to ensure that women participate and take center stage in construction. Construction has long been seen as a male-dominated field, but that narrative is changing. And I'm pleased to see that women are not only entering the industry, they are excelling in it. The awards that are being given tonight are a very clear example of that. Women are taking a rightful place every day, showing that they belong in the construction world. If we look at some of the numbers, we see that the narrative is shifting. Women now make up about 11.2% of construction workforce globally. This is an increase of about 45% in terms of participation over the past decade. But barriers remain, from ill-fitting PPE to limited mentorship and persistent stereotypes in the industry. Women still face challenges that hinder their advancement. Let's not kid ourselves. Construction is a tough industry, but it never has to be exclusionary. And we must be intentional in our actions through leadership, support, training, work policies, the understanding of diversity, and inclusive working conditions to do better. Women bring unique strengths to construction, such as collaboration, attention to detail, emotional intelligence, as has been evidenced earlier on. You've seen how outspoken the ladies are and how hardworking they are I've been very impressed myself. And figures show that diverse teams are 25% more likely to outperform in productivity and innovation. So why would we want to turn away from this? It's a very important trajectory that we've taken as a country. The progress is not something that happens on its own. So I thank tonight's awards for upholding the commitment to breaking down the barriers, challenging stereotypes, and creating pathways for women to thrive in construction. Because when we support women, we're not just changing the industry, we're changing lives. As a proud sponsor of the ERWIC Awards, the SACP-CMP is grateful to awards organizers, to the judges, and we participated in the judging as well, to the CIDB and every person who has had a hand in making this happen and allowing us as a council to celebrate in your sterling work. Congratulations to all of tonight's winners, nominees, and attendees. We are part of something here that is truly excellent. I thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a little disclaimer, I feed off energy. Ne? The hands are dying a bit, man. May we please clap some more so that I can have energy to proceed with the night. So our next category, we celebrate those who raise others as they rise. Mentoring Entity of the Year. Butcher will be awarding with the Honorable Minister the next awardees.
Mentoring Entity of the Year. At the heart of a successful industry is mentorship. Our Mentoring Entity of the Year award goes to organizations that are actively investing in women through structured mentorship, workplace training, and professional development initiatives. These companies are doing more than hiring women. They are building careers, creating pathways, and laying the foundation for long-term gender equity in the South African construction industry. This category recognizes those who understand that mentorship is not a favor, it's a responsibility. We celebrate our mentors. The finalists for our next category of the evening are Nazli Ali, Guha Development Corporation, SMME Mentoring Program. Carol Masele, Capcore Construction, Barlow Park Phase 2. Tsidi Mzebele, Avenir Holdings, Women Mentorship Program. Patricia Mudley, Globacon, Mentoring Women in Electrical Fields. Sanele Ndlovu, Magnacorp Project Managers, NYS, CPG and EPWP training on various projects.
Honorable Minister and Mr. Butcher, please join me on stage. Thank you, you're seasoned. In third place, Nazli Ali from Guha Development Corporation. Second place, Sanele Ndlovu from Magnacorp Project Managers. it. Love it. We're getting to gear 4, I can hear. Awesome. And the winner for Mentoring Entity of the Year is cidb from Avenue Holdings. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you so much for this recognition. For me, it goes beyond me because when I started mentoring women, it started first with me when I needed to register as a professional engineer with EXA. And I realized that we didn't have a network. We didn't have support as women. So within my organization, Avenir Holdings, we developed that mentoring program, particularly specializing on empowering women. Women not only who want to be registered as engineers, but also those that want to be registered with SACCMP, those that want to be qualified QSs, those that want to be architects, professional architects. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the numbers are staggeringly low when it comes to women professionalization. For me, it goes really down deep in my heart. We are sitting on 14% of women who are professionally registered in South Africa. For me, that is something that each and every one of us have to probably look at as well, because as you empower a woman, like many other speakers have said, as you empower a woman, you're empowering a family, you are empowering a nation, ma'am. Absolutely. So for me, this is a recognition of the hard work that we put behind the scene. And I would like to say thank you to the judges for trusting me and for recognizing what we are doing at Avenir Holdings. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Minister. And Mr. Busha, you may take your seat. Minister, you'll be glad to know that is the last site visit you will be arranging as your task is done for the evening. Thank you so much. I would like now to call on MEC Elizabeth Mokua on stage to hand over the next awards. Our next prestigious award is Transformation Entity of the Year. As MEC Elizabeth is joining us, joined by Obakeng Khete from Brolon to hand over the next awards.
Transformation Entity of the Year. True transformation is systemic, measurable, and intentional. Our next category acknowledges entities that have embedded gender equity into their business strategy, leadership, and company culture. These are the organizations where women are represented, supported, empowered, and advanced. Through inclusive hiring practices, skills development, and leadership pathways, they are shaping a construction sector that reflects South Africa's full talent potential. Our finalist is Susan Portia Palani, Su Palani Trading and Projects, TTL ASNG.
Ladies and gentlemen, as there was only one entry in this category, we are doing the commendation for Transformation Entity of the Year, and it goes to Susan Portia Palane from Su Palane Trading and Projects. Congratulations. Thank you so much to Obakeng. You may have a seat. Honorable Minister, please remain behind the scenes. MEC? Oh. You're with me for a while. You are with me for a while, my lady. You'll be pleased to know that it's now time for dinner and entertainment. We will break and be back in approximately 50 minutes for the second part of the awards program. Please do welcome Entertainment Tracy Lee on stage. Thank you so much to our Entertainment Tracy Lee for that incredible performance. I hope you enjoyed it and your dinner. I now welcome you back to the second part of our awards ceremony. Please welcome yourselves back. Come on, let's practice now for the nominees. Where are those hands? Let me try again. That's better. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, MEC. MEC will be on stage to assist with the next set of awards. Our next award is for Innovative Entity of the Year. I hope all the ladies are back. If we can get assistance calling the others in, we'd hate for them to miss their opportunities because of selfies outside. May the MEC be joined by Cynthia Masokwe from the CIDB to hand out the following awards. And here are your nominees.
Innovative Entity of the Year. As we usher in our next category for the evening, we recognize bold thinkers and early adopters, those who use technology, new methodologies, or creative problem solving to push the boundaries of construction practice. Innovation in the space may include adopting smart technology, streamlining project delivery, introducing green construction methods, or rethinking traditional building approaches. It's about creating better, faster, more sustainable solutions and inspiring others to do the same. Our finalists in this category are Kabo Lishwai, Dingwedi Renewable Energy, Maxhosa Africa 150 kilowatt solar installation, and Yolisa Sang, Masikame Trading 626, Montevideo Primary School asbestos roof sheeting and gutter replacement.
All right. In second place, Yolisa Sangu from Maskame Trading. the winner is Kabolishwai from Dingwedi Renewable Energy. Woo-hoo!
I'm quite nervous, I'm not gonna lie. It's truly been an honor, especially considering where we come from as Dingwedi Renewable Energies. First off, we'd like to thank CIDB for this opportunity and to also be in the presence of such amazing women. On behalf of, okay, so I think I need to get it straight. I'm not Kabolo Shwai. I'm representing her. She's currently out of town. I am Lwapi Mosaka. I run the office operations for the company. And on behalf of her, we would like to thank, obviously, the ladies in-house. I will state that our offices is all run by ladies. From every department, it's just simply ladies. Obviously, on the field, it's our electricians. And I'd like to say thank you to our head electrician trust. He's not here, but that's who makes sure everything is done properly, spick and span. He was head of this project actually for Maxhosa. It was a hard one. We fought as a team, we cried and everything, but at the end we delivered. And once again, just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for this award. It means a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cynthia. MEC, please stay with me. Our next award is Professional Team of the Year. And I would like to call on Yvonne Bane from the CIDB to join the MEC on stage to hand over the next two awards.
Professional Team of the Year. Behind every great project is a great team, and this category shines a spotlight on the professional project teams led by women who deliver outstanding results. These teams combine technical skill, coordination, leadership, and responsiveness to client needs. Whether delivering infrastructure, fit-outs, or consulting services, they set the bar for excellence in teamwork, innovation, and execution, all while being guided by strong female leadership. Recognizing these strong women, our finalists are Nomfundo Mapana, Zimile Consulting Engineers, the Greater Summerfield Water Treatment Works. Banteng Ana Mundong, Mundong Business Enterprise, trading as ALB Outsourcing Solutions. Excavation and installation of subsoil drains on National Route M12, Section 20 from Petroport, Kilometer 20.0 to Urgis, Kilometer 42.2. Sibongile Chabalala, Sponzin Trading, upgrading of gravel roads to standards inclusive of associated storm water.
And in third place, sorry, my lady. In third place, Sibongile Chabalala from Sponzin Trading. Woo! second place, Banteng Anam Motong from Motong Business Enterprise, trading as ALB Outsourcing Solutions. I just hope she's not in the ladies. And the winner for Professional Team of the Year is Nomfundo Mampanga from Zimile. Congratulations.
This is amazing. Sorry, I prepared a little bit of a speech, and because I'm so nervous, I need to refer back to it. Firstly, thank you. My goodness, this is amazing for us to receive Professional Team of the Year. The project was led by women. I was a project manager on it with our RE, who was also a female. So on behalf of Zimile, thank you so much. This recognition is an honor, or rather, it's not only a celebration of the projects that we work on, but it's also the values that we live by within the company. In Zimile, we believe in unbounded engineering. We are especially proud that nearly 45% of the company is made of females. And this goes to show that in excellence in engineering, it's not limited by genders. The company is committed to challenging the industry norms, to empower diverse voices as well, and to create opportunities for many more women in shaping the future of our industry. To the incredible women and men that made part of the team, thank you so much for your passion, expertise, and also dedication. And to the cidb ERWIC Awards team, colleagues, the committee, thank you so much for recognizing the power of diversity and the impact of women-led projects. We truly appreciate this. Thank you.
Oh, I can keep it for you. Umandla. Thank you, ladies. A short break. No, not yet. 2 more. Our next award category is Manufacturing Entity of the Year.
Manufacturing Entity of the Year. This category recognizes the women-led manufacturers supplying the construction value chain. These businesses play a critical role in the sector's ecosystem, providing products, materials, and solutions that enable building at every scale. More than just suppliers, these manufacturers are also employers, innovators, and change makers, driving transformation from the ground up and proving that women's impact goes far beyond the job site. Our finalists in this category are Tabsile Hlongwane, Isibusiso Holdings, manufacturing of precast concrete products. Mpho Nkwinika, Pangasasa Trading and Construction, brick manufacturing.
finalists. It's just a matter of who comes first or second. In second place, Pokwinika from Pangasasa Trading and Construction. Say the winner with me, right? There were only two. And the winner for Manufacturing Entity of the Year is Tabisile Hlongwane from Isibusiso Holdings.
Tell me I cannot do it, and I will show you over and over again that I can. I am Tabisile Hlongwane from iConcrete. We create concrete connections in the infrastructure and built environment with our precast and future growing and mobile concrete solutions. I'd like to thank most importantly the CIDB, all the sponsors that made it possible for us to stand here today, and to also, making us believe in ourselves, because honestly, it's a lonely world out there. As you could see, there's two of us. Not because I wouldn't know what to say, but the thing is, we are really lonely. There's not many women playing in this space. The space is still male-dominated. I operate in the Free State. I'm the only female doing this. So you can imagine the toughness, firstly, of being female, and secondly, the customers that you operate with, they still believe ukuthi umuntu wesifazane cannot do this. Who are you to be telling us about concrete? What do you know about concrete? So I'd like to thank our honorable minister did say that we have a friend. Can we please, it's time that we really made women shine. It's a plea. I'm always, everywhere, when I talk about women in manufacturing, this is a plea. We are targeted enterprises, we are women. We don't want handouts. We had been SABS certified for 6 years, but we lost our certificate last year due to financial constraints. Again, you are SABS, but you lose a certificate because of financial constraints. That says something with the industry, where we are not recognized as women manufacturers. Can we please get assistance? It says in your CIDB that we are targeted as women. Not that we want preference, but if you can have construction contractors recognized, why can't manufacturers be recognized also at the same time? We want the recognition. We also want to grow. We want this. Exactly. We need the empowerment, not just by certificates only. but we need empowerment in terms of our businesses to grow, and also our employees to grow. So this is for the team, this is for SAWIC, this is for all the women that really dream of being manufacturers. Thank you.
Yes, I will tell you, MEC. One last one. Ms. Yvonne, thank you so much. You may take your seat. I would like to call on Zama Ngobo of WM Attorneys. Zama Ngobo. Zama, please come make a short speech on behalf of WM Attorneys.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting to give a speech, but jotted some things down anyway. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, honorable members of the audience. I rely on protocols previously observed. As you've heard, I'm Zama Ngobo, the founder of WM Attorneys. We are one of the sponsors. We're a boutique specialist law firm that delivers infrastructure, natural resources, and technology projects across Africa. WMN is female-owned and led, and as I've said, one of the sponsors of tonight's event. We are also a majority female team, so we understand not only the challenges that lie within the sector, but also the opportunities as well as the legalities. So when I started WMN about 5 years ago, I was inspired by the story of the Leonardo, the hotel in Sandton, where I read on BBC Africa that that building was designed by a predominantly female team of architects. And I remember thinking to myself, my goodness, why does this have to be headline news? Why can't this be the norm? And so in establishing WMN, I wanted to empower as many, from a legal perspective, as many lawyers as I could, female lawyers, to be in the construction sector as well. And as the sponsors of the event, we want to help each and one of you reach the heights of building or a building like the Leonardo, which at some point was the tallest building in Africa. So WMN will be 5 years old in a few months, and like all of you in the room, excellence is our thing. Over the years, we have been nominated for over 30 awards, winning quite a few. I was recently ranked by my peers as one of the best lawyers in construction law in South Africa in 2025. Thank you. And WMN is in the running currently for Specialist Law Firm of the Year at the African Legal Awards. Thank you. So believe me when I say you can trust WMN to hold your hand throughout every construction project and help you reach new heights. So congratulations to all the nominees in the rooms. We'll be keeping an eye on you over the years and hopefully read about you in the papers very soon.
Thank you so much, Lady Zama. May I please ask you and the MEC to join me on stage? Please stay on stage to help me hand out the Youth-Owned Woman Contractor of the Year Award. Oh, sorry.
Youth-Owned Construction Entity of the Year. This category celebrates the dynamism and determination of young women entrepreneurs in the construction sector. Open to women aged 35 and under, it recognizes those who have built sustainable businesses that show promise, impact, and resilience. These are the next generation leaders, charting new paths, embracing innovation, and showing that youth is no barrier to success in an industry traditionally dominated by experience. The finalists for this category are Mpho Lillian Banzijang, Loago Electrical and Construction. Timakatso Dladla, WAM Civil Engineering. Sara Makhubele, Manyausi Trading Enterprise. Priska Lerato Makubedu, Teamwork RL. Bongi Machika, SASL Interpreters. Banteng Ana Mundong, Mundong Business Enterprise trading as ALB Outsourcing Solutions. Brenda Mteshag, Well Done Sizagahle Construction and Trading. Mpho Nkwinika, Pangasasa Trading and Construction. Gaino Peters, Procos. Ntabeleng Regina Pizzo, Legacy Multi-Trading. Matlakala Khadebe, Econocom 47, trading as Qualicon Construction. Precious Siapose, Khumulemo Construction and Projects. Qinisile Qebile Zulu, Qimtwana Projects.
And for Youth-Owned Woman Construction Entity of the Year, in third place, Dimakatso Dladla from WAM Civil Engineering. In second place, Charlotte Mosito from CPKM Group. For Youth-Owned Woman Contractor of the Year, Matlakala Khadebe from Econom 47, trading as Qualicon Construction.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is quite a surprise. I was reflecting earlier on how my journey started. When I was in high school, I was part of a program with the Department of Public Works in collaboration with CBE. It was called the 2014 Youth Foundation. And its aim was to introduce youth into construction. And to be standing here today is quite a milestone and something that I'm very proud of. But thank you for such platforms that were created so that individuals like myself can be standing here today. I'd like to thank my family for their support. I know my team members at Qualicon, some of them are still working because there's submissions tomorrow. Thank you very much and have a lovely evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, MEC. You may now go back to your table. Thank you, Lady Zama. Woo, thank you. I'd now like to call or invite the MEC, Ernest Sibataulo, on stage to hand over the next set of awards. MEC, please come join me.
Women-Owned Construction Entity of the Year. Seen as one of the most prestigious awards of the evening, this category honors a woman who has built a construction business from the ground up and has led it with vision, dedication, and strategic intent. She has not only grown a successful enterprise, but has contributed meaningfully to the development of the industry through job creation, mentorship, innovation, and transformation. Her leadership is both practical and inspirational. Our finalists for the evening are Zimasa Qeshemba Projects. Georgina Diosi, GD Projects and Construction. Sharon Isaacs, Amabamba Fencing. Hlengiwe Precious Mbanza, Kuhle Development trading as Demosa Demolishers. Maria Mtweni, Balperism Holdings. Portia Tandega Mtimunye, Dumisani and Tandega. Velapi Nyoni, Bashumi Moho Construction. Hopi Naledi Phala, Good Passer. Pamela Olga Sipika, Roof Act. Lisakhanya Tyatyaza, EST Group.
May I also please call on Ms. Tutuka Songelwa from the CIDB to join the MEC? Thank you, my lady. Okay, lovely. In third place, Sharon Isaacs from Amabamba Fencing. and gentlemen, these are women-owned construction entities of the year. May our claps go with it now. Thank you so much. In second place, thank you. In second place, Maria Mtweni from Balperazim Holding. The winner for Women-Owned Construction Entity of the Year. It's a big one, my lady. I'm getting shivers as I'm saying it. Georgina Gyosi from GD Projects and Construction.
Good evening, everyone. It is a great honor for me. I really didn't expect this. I would like to first give all glory to my God, the God Almighty, the Creator, yes, for giving us a vision, a clear vision and a strategy to be able to deliver. And secondly, I would like to give honor to my family, my husband and the boys, for trusting in me through difficult times. Entrepreneurship is a lonely and a cold journey, but they always are behind me and always assuring that don't give up. And I would like to give honor to my team. This is actually for them, not for me, for making us, for have made us this far. Thank you to CIDB and everyone. Thank you.
Oh, yes, sorry. Thank you, my lady. MEC, please stay with me. Can Ms. Khomutso Satenge please join the MEC for the next award? The next award is for Women-Owned Construction, Woman Mentor of the Year.
Woman Mentor of the Year. Great leaders lift others as they rise. That is why this award recognizes a woman who has dedicated herself to guiding, mentoring, and empowering others in the construction industry. Through her support, Whether formal or informal, she has helped other women to grow their confidence, skills, and careers. Her impact is measured not just by what she's achieved, but by how many she's helped succeed along the way. Our Women Mentors of the Year are truly building the future of the South African construction industry. Our finalist is Mampho Sochongai, Golden Rewards 1981. Each one teach one.
Raising others as she rise. As there was only one entry in this category, this year, the commendation for Woman Mentor of the Year goes to Mampho Sochongai from Golden Rewards 1981 CC. Oh! Thank you, Honorable MEC and Ms. Khomoso. You may have your seats. I would now like to call on the Minister to come make more site visits again, come make the arrangements. Please, Honorable Minister, please come join me back on stage to hand over the next 2 awards.
Women with Disability Contractor of the Year. The following category celebrates the remarkable achievements of women who have overcome more barriers than most. It recognizes outstanding disabled women contractors who excel in project delivery and empower others in the industry. Our finalist is Taryn Beaton, Beaton Enterprises, Standard Bank Water Project, New RO Plant.
Again, as there was only one entry, may I please firstly call on Ms. Matlodi. Where am I? Yes, Ms. Matlodi Ngwenya. Please, well, she'll be handing over the awards with the Minister. Thank you. So as there was only one entry in this category, the commendation for Woman with Disability Contractor of the Year goes to Taryn Beaton from Beaton Enterprises. Woo-woo! Thank you so much, my lady. You can, then I'll call you back. Our next category showcases an impressive lineup of finalists in the Exceptional Woman in Construction Contributor of the Year. May Buyiswa Mbingwa from the CIDB join the Minister to hand over the following awards.
Exceptional Woman in Construction Contributor of the Year. This category honors a woman who has consistently demonstrated professionalism, integrity, and drive in her role within the construction industry. She leads by example and has proven her ability to rise within her field while advocating for the broader inclusion of women. Her work is a combination of excellence in execution and commitment to transformation. This category recognizes those women who are reshaping the narrative of what women in construction can achieve. Our finalists for this category are Mampo Sochongai, Golden Rewards 1981. C1049, Construction of Culverts and Drains. LC Sondo Mtimuni, Magia Women's Developers. Routine road maintenance of national routes. Maureen Mulale, Letsoho Trading Enterprise. Kalahari Special Needs School. Sanele Ndlovu, Magna Corp Project Managers. NYS, EPWP and CPG Training.
We are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more big awards for the night. In third place, Sanele Ndlovu from Magna Corp Project Managers. In second place, Maureen Mulale from Letsoho Trading Enterprise. Woo woo! The winner for Exceptional Woman in Construction, Contributor of the Year, Mampo Sochongaye from Golden Rewards 1981 CC. Take it all in.
Molweni. My voice is gone. I'm so shocked. Wow. Thank you, cidb. Thank you to one of my clients, Department of Infrastructure. Thank you to my family. And thank you to a group of women that I call sisters that I'm sitting with. Together, we lift each other's crown. What it means to be a woman in construction is to leave an impact. I always say, regardless of the challenges, we need to wake up every day and show up. We need to commit. We need to empower. And we need to continue remembering that we're born for a purpose. So wherever we are, if they're not giving you a space, create your own. Let's continue building each other and fixing each other's crown. We are worth that. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister, and Ms. Buiswa, you may take your seats. Oh, what a night. Please, another round of applause. Woo! I'm now going to call on the man of the house, Mr. Kulilenzo, as chairperson of the CIDB. I invite you to join me on stage to present the CIDB Chairman's Award and offer the vote of thanks after the proceedings.
Good evening, good night. I've been introduced as the man of the house, therefore I'd appreciate a little bit of order. And also, I would request that the men rise. I can hardly see. Could all men rise, please? I'm not sure that is all of them. And to the men in the house, I would just like us to cherish the women that are in the house for their excellence. Not to celebrate BEE, but to celebrate BBEE. Beauty, brains, elegance, and excellence. So can we have a resounding cheers and a round of applause from the men in the house for the women in the house. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm presenting the Chairman's Award, as I've been introduced. Oh, the men can sit, thank you. The award will be explained in the video behind me, but it's the most important award, the awards of all awards, as it recognizes women who have contributed to the industry over time. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present the Chairman's Award, which goes to Alison Lawless. Is she here?
In what only can be defined as a pioneering career, structural engineer and change maker, Alison Lawless has made significant contributions to the engineering world, both locally in Namibia and the United Kingdom. From the very beginning, Alison broke barriers. As one of the first female civil engineers in her university classes, where male students numbered over 300, she faced challenges head-on. Early on, as the only female engineer in consulting, she dealt with skepticism and even teasing, but quickly earned her respect through her dedication and leadership. Her trailblazing continued as she transitioned into developing structural engineering software on desktop computers, long before this was common in the field, democratizing tools that had been limited to expensive mainframes. In 2000, Alison made history as the first female president of the South African Institution of Civil Engineering. Using this platform, she championed the cause of young engineers, advocating for structured graduate training programs and funding support for professional growth. Her influential Go Mad presidential call urged the industry to go and make a difference, igniting many initiatives that still benefit emerging professionals today. Her work didn't stop there. As a managing director of cidb, Alison led pivotal research on engineering needs across 15 SADC countries, helping shape regional training programs. She also brought an African perspective to important global engineering forums, including serving on the Royal Academy's International Committee, where she was the only non-British member of the Frontiers of Engineering and Engineering X committees. Beyond her advocacy and leadership, Alison is also an accomplished author and researcher with several published works supporting engineering education in Africa. Her renowned Numbers and Needs book, first published in 2005, remains the only true source of statistics related to the imbalances in the civil engineering industry. Above all, Alison's legacy, it is visible in the countless young engineers she has mentored, many of whom have gone to senior leadership roles and started successful firms. Her career is not just a story of personal achievement, but of empowerment, innovation, and lasting impact. Please welcome on stage Alison Lawless to receive the coveted CIDB Chairman's Award.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and all present, actually. Yeah, I've had a really fantastic career. I've been privileged to have experiences across the board, as you heard, consulting, software, researching, training. They've been incredible experiences, and I've really been privileged to work both locally and internationally. But the most satisfying part of my career has been to see young people develop, whether I taught them how to use software, and at some stage I even had to teach them the theory. I was horrified they arrived to learn how to use software and they didn't understand the theory. But back to the drawing board, and we got through the theory, we got through the software, or mentoring, or professional development, and to see those careers develop, to see them progress, that's been my reward. So this award is the cherry on the top. Thank you very much. But while I'm saying thank you, There's a very special person I have to say thank you to. Sitting down there is Mark Lawless, the long-suffering husband. Thank you, my darling. On the 30th of August, it'll be 50 years that we've been He has been absolutely incredible, understanding, supporting, encouraging, you name it. So Dumasani and all those other husbands out there, you've got a long way to go yet. Last year, I traced all the lady civil engineers who were 70 years and older, working in South Africa or who had worked in South Africa. There were 30 of them, and they ranged from 70 to 96. What impressed me so much about all of them was that none of them were fazed about any challenges that came their way. And they were all very, very successful. Imagine, in that time frame, only 30 women, the first one graduating in 1947, and the last in about 1974. So 50 years ago and more, the Golden Girls. And it just impresses me no end to be in a hall tonight. Oh, and of those 30, only one was in construction. Can you imagine that? They were all consulting or in the public sector. Look what I see tonight. All these ladies in construction. I think let's all give yourselves a hand. It is so impressive. Obviously, you've also been unfazed, so well done. And resonating with what my older friends all agree with me, that you've got to be brave, you've got to be bold, you've got to go out there and be the best, and you can then conquer whatever comes your way. So to all of you, best wishes for your careers, and thank you once again for the award. Thank you.
Finally, we've come to an end. And thank you for observing the BBEE with me. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Kulile. My surname is Nzo, simple, short, spelled N-Z-O. Minister, I felt it necessary that I do this explanation and stress this point. Last week I was in KZN and I checked into a hotel and I shared my details with the receptionist. There were two ladies there at reception and they kept on asking me my name and my surname again, and we did a back and forth and they giggled, didn't quite like the giggle, and then they said, "Are you sure? Why is your name so short?" With a stern look, I looked at them, and I wanted them to be clear that it's the only thing that's short about me. Nothing else. And as I stand in front of you, I'm sure it's evident. I'm bigger than Bongani, the CEO, so I am a big man. My name is Kulile Nzo. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. To the Honorable Minister, Chairperson of the Portfolio Committee, to my MECs from the Northwest and Limpopo, esteemed guests and colleagues, partners, friends, and most importantly, the fearless, trailblazing women of South African construction industry. Good evening to you all. Tonight we have celebrated more than awards. We have celebrated courage, vision, and the power of women shaping our nation's infrastructure. Infrastructure is the backbone of our economy, as we all know. But for that backbone to be strong, it must be inclusive. Women's participation is not just desirable, it is essential. Yet, we know transformation has been too slow. That we agree with. And representation too low across the infrastructure delivery chain. That is why CIDB's vision is clear. A dynamic, inclusive construction industry where the women are not guests in the room, but leaders shaping the future. Under this board's guidance, we are pushing forward, strategically developing an industry that serves our economy and our people, one that thrives because it includes everyone. Honorable Piri, you'll be aware that our current board is led by a majority of impeccable women in the industry. The minister has indicated on many occasions that this is a trend he will continue to uphold. With the board's leadership, the CIDB has more than 260 women contractors that have been trained on construction management systems and will be supported all the way to certification. And more will follow this path, I assure you, strengthening business, building professionalism, and paving the way for sustainability and profitability. The ERWIC Awards remain one of the proudest moments of the CIDB calendar, on the CIDB calendar, and personally important to me as well. A spotlight on visibility, inclusivity, and the unstoppable rise of women in this male-dominated industry. The ongoing collaboration with our partners, such as, I hope they're here, if they are, can they stand up, Project Management Institute, Brawl Property Group, SACPMP, FEM, WMN attorneys, and others. Please let's give them a round of applause. You have allowed us to extend development support to past winners, turning recognition into real, lasting empowerment. To our partners, we appreciate you, and may we continue on this positive trajectory. To the Department of Public Works and Infrastructure, the DG, the DM in his absence, and especially the Minister, Dean McPherson, thank you for walking this road with us and championing this gender agenda. I must say, when the minister was appointed, we were a bit nervous. And between myself and some board members, we were worried and filled with anxiety, posing several questions. Will we be fired? Is he really white? Who is he? How does he think? Is he not a racist? Will we be reshuffled? And most importantly, we wondered, is he corrupt? And all sorts of horrific questions that ran in our minds. Having said all of that, ladies and gentlemen, I need to confirm and confess and admit that as the CIDB, the support we have received from the minister has been tremendous, even throughout these awards. Even throughout these awards, the support has been unwavering, outstanding, and deeply appreciated. Thank you, Minister. He's truly aligned to the vision and mission of the CIDB and the empowering of women. To the CIDB board, my fellow board members, and to the CIDB management, where's the CEO? Can you stand up? No, stand there. Where's the CFO? Please, you can stand together. And where are the other executives? I see Mr. Naga, Matlodi. Now, Minister, you will see, no, management. You will see the two gentlemen, the CEO and the CFO, are actually quite hefty gentlemen. Now, I remember in one of the ERWIC Awards, I think it was a year or two ago, there's a lady that I was introduced to. And I then introduced the CEO, and I said, hey, this is the CEO So she looks at me, she nods, and I said, that's the CFO, and she nods. And then the minute they left, she said, Kulile, you guys are corrupt, you're chowing the money. I'm not sure whether that is body shaming or what. To the board and management, your dedication, driving transformation inspires me each and every day. To the board, I truly thank you for what we have achieved over the last 3.5 years. As the final curtain draws and we wrap up our term, I'm reminded by the words of Maya Angelou. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit to the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. To my board, we navigated through the turbulence, we fought, we debated, and we argued, all in an effort to transform the CIDB into a beautiful butterfly. And to all the women we honor tonight, your impact is immeasurable. You are showing the world what is possible. You are the blueprint for the future. Before we close, I understand you are bored of me now, I want to say this, Prof. Transformation is not an event, Mr. Dlelang. It's a movement. And movements succeed because of people like you, our finalists, our winners, our sponsors, our organizers, and the beautiful entertainer, our media partners, and every single person who came here tonight. You are all part of building something bigger than us. So as we leave here tonight, let us carry this energy forward. Let us commit together to building an industry that is inclusive, innovative, and unstoppable. Congratulations once again to all our winners. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nzo. What an amazing lineup of award winners we have had this evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will not echo the words. The chairperson has thanked all of you enough. But if you would allow me and be patient, please don't go as yet. If you would please be patient and stay seated as we are about to do coordinated group photos. The moment we let you leave, it will be very difficult to coordinate. Please stay with us. Memories are forever. May we allow the ladies their chance to come on stage, all of the winners, and then we will call on everybody else while you stay seated. Our camera is at the back, so the moment there's movement, it will delay what's happening here. Do I have your permission? Thank you. Siyabonga. So, we are going to try to do very quick coordinated pictures. Trust me, I'm on a budget. I'm on time. And even though we're giving you a quality evening, let's try get these memories recorded. So may I please call on all the winners to come with their certificates and awards. Please come up to the stage for a group photo. Winners, awards, please make your way to the stage for a group photo. You will remain on stage as I call on everyone else to join you with the coordinated group photos. All of the winners, please. Woo-woo! All of you, all of the winners.